It's the end of day one. I'm in my tent for the third time today, and this time it's for the night. I'll write more in the morning. That was my camp spot for the night. I camped next to a French man from Tahiti. I'm just packing up my gear. Roman! You say hi? This is my new French friend, Roman, who lives in Tahiti. He's very nice looking. We survived the rainstorm last night, right? How did you feel about that?
It was nice with haze.
Yeah. All of his stuff was wet.
Yep.
When I came up on this area. So Roman is from Tahiti, right? He likes to surf. He was charming as he asked me, I think in his French accent, if he could offer me anything. Had it been warmer, no rain or mosquitoes, I would have imagined the night might have gone longer with conversation, but I preferred the warmth of my wool blanket and sleeping bag, and I was ready to lay down and not sit on a hard rock. I know he's been hiking from Mammoth and hiking the direction I came from, which means he was on his last day, and I'm on my first. My fifth river crossing today. I can't imagine what it would be like crossing these. Well, I can't imagine. I've done it. It's pretty scary when we have early spring when all the river water melts over these rocks. I'm gonna go this way. Kind of hard to do it with a phone in my hand. Oh, yeah, watch out, please. Let me put my phone away. Oh, fun. I do not like walking on logs. Oh no, these berries. Sitting by a river again. I think this is my third time today. This is what I want to do. Sit by a river or by a lake in the middle of the wilderness. And write, think, meditate, disconnect, and connect to source. I came from way back that way. You can't even see. That's what's amazing about hiking through the wilderness. You look back and you're just amazed at how far you've gone in just one day. That's just in one day. It looks really far. I decided to relook over my plans for this hike. I want to meander or saunter through these woods like John Muir did. It's hard to have mental clarity when you're staring at the ground all day, trying to get your miles in. I am going to go soak in that pool right there. I bet you it's a lot warmer. Oh my gosh. Look at that beautiful waterfall right there. And that view. I want to stop frequently to take it all in, to sit and meditate while soaking my feet in a river or a creek. I'm going to relook over my miles and give myself 5 miles or less a day. Maybe I'll go out at South Lake and get a hitch to my car and then drive to Whitney Portal and climb Whitney with a light backpack. I'm going to take my time. I have enough food to stay for days on the trail, 10 days or more. I'm out here for the connection to nature, connection to myself, connection with Source. This is not a race to the finish for me, starting now.
My assumption is that I'm gonna go all the way down and around that corner there. And I should be hopefully done with that by this afternoon. That's where I came from, way back beyond those mountains over there. And I just walked all of this. And now I'm continuing up these rocks. It's like talus. I met 3 people, Sam, Ginger, and Elsa, no, Stella. I forget the last person, something knows. One of them worked at Muir for Ranch. She just left today, which is funny because I was gonna see if they need anybody to work for them for the weekend. So I don't know what the perks are, but it'd be a cool experience. And I'm ready to take a rest for a few days. This pack is really heavy on my back, is feeling bruised, all my muscles. So Hotsprings sounds like a good place to soak for a few days. Look, this is the trail. Down, down. Down to the bottom of where the river is. closer. Another 3 more miles. I've been hiking since early this morning, and it's about 5 o'clock right now. My body is ready to stop. I finally made it to the John Muir Trail. Oh, 2 days and a rainstorm. 2 rainstorms in 1 day. That's where it came from. This is a huge tree. And this is me, exhausted, hunched over with my backpack, ready to be over with. I'm going to attempt to walk across this river to the Hotsprings. Here's one of the hot springs. Here's another hot springs. So nice with the reflection. I finally made it to the hot springs. I have this on my head because mosquitoes are really bad, and man, today was a crazy ass day. At the end, I literally, if you see right there, that's my bear canister. There. I had to take it out of my backpack, because my back was hurting so bad. It was like, my backpack was probably about 45 pounds. 20 pounds of it was probably just food. I've eaten most of the produce that I had, and I gave some of it away. I wasn't sure if anybody's coming. I heard that there were like 15 Boy Scouts. Hopefully they won't be coming this way. Because, yeah, luckily my clothes are over right there, so I can always throw them on real quick. But yeah, I ended up taking it out of my bag and just carrying it with my backpack behind me, on me. And at one point, just before I got here, I was like half a mile away. I was like feeling nauseous. And then I was rested, and that's when I decided to take the bear canister out and put it in my arms, carry it in my arms. And I carried it for about half a mile. And then I went across the river with it in my arm on one side and holding the rope on the other hand. So I really needed this soak. Oh man, it feels so good after hiking like so many hours. I've been hiking since this morning for 12 hours hiking. It's so peaceful here. Let me show you what it looks like from here. Hello.
Hello.
Can you camp over there?
I'm camped over in the woods over here.
Okay.
There should be spots available. There is a Boy Scout troop.
Okay.
So that's something.
But is it pretty loud or?
I don't quite know. They were over here earlier, which is
Okay, good.
why I was trying out that one over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this one with the bar over the water.
All right.
And at least for a moment, would you mind if I at least tried out this guy? I don't
Yeah.
want to leave the area without
Yeah.
testing
For
out
sure.
all the hot spots.
Afterwards, you can come over here for sure. I'll be ready. Tell me if that one's hotter.
That one's super nice.
That one's nice and hot? Okay, I'm probably going to go to that one then.
I might end up back there depending on how hot these are.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But that one's super warm. This one looks super nice and clean, where that one's kind of muddier.
Okay.
So, yeah, everything's a give and take in life, but all
Sounds
in all,
good.
we're doing okay.
We're trying it all. Yeah, so he just confirmed there's a Boy Scout group over there camping. They already left the area, so what I was trying to say is that the only way to get to this hot springs is by hiking in from the north or the south of the John Muir Trail, which you need a permit. Or if you do there's some other ways I think you can hike in from North Lake. That's the way I came in. And then you can also drive in. What? Then you can, and then you drive in and it's a crazy ass drive. You're like on the edge of a cliff on a 1-lane road. He's coming back and I'm gonna turn it off.